everyone, and welcome back to Age Perfect Beauty. My name is Vicki. Today we're going to have a little bit of fun with lipstick. I thought what I would do is take 3 of the most popular lipstick colors for 2019. There's quite a few of them out there, but these are going to be the top 3 that no matter where you shop, whether it's a department store, whether it's online, drugstore, Sephora, wherever you are, these will be those colors that you keep seeing. They'll be in variations, but you'll keep seeing the undertones consistently because, as I've mentioned before, most of the colors that are chosen for makeup come from the runways that are held, 6, 8, 10 months in advance. So what we're going to cover today are 3 distinct lipstick colors that are very popular, and then I'm also going to show you how you can incorporate a modern way, so an on-trend way to wear these lip shades. And it's perfect for those women. It's gonna be very, very, very wearable for women who are over 50. So you don't have to necessarily be, 20 years old to get away with some of these little tips and techniques that I'm gonna be showing you. I wear these kind of things. It keeps you looking modern and on trend. The first color we're going to start with is Mauve. Mauve is a big color this year, and I'm going to do a 2-toned mauve lipstick that you could wear every single day. It's a little bit different, it's a little bit fun. The second one I'm going to be showing you is Coral, because the color of the year is coral. And you probably have already seen it everywhere. It seems to be everywhere these days, and I love it. But we're going to put a little bit of spin on it because metallic lips are also quite popular. So I'm going to put a bit of a spin on a coral lip with a bit of a metallic finish. But again, it's going to be something that you can wear yourself every single day. Really super simple, not very difficult to do. Again, it's going to keep you looking modern and on trend. The third and last one I'm going to do is what is called this blurred kind of effect to the lip. So MAC is doing it right now. They have a whole range out of, then their lipsticks are called Powder Kiss. And what they're doing is they give that kind of blurred effect to the lip. So on the runways, that was very popular this year. It's really an easy way to wear a lip shade as well because it's almost like you're digging the product into your lip like a stain, but it doesn't have quite that stain feel to it. Okay, let's start with the mauve lip color first. I'm going to go in and do a 2-toned mauve lip color. Now, for the last year or two, you may have heard of contouring your lips. That was a big thing last year and the year before. And we're going to do something similar, but we're going to do it in a very wearable way. And it's a very unique, modern way to wear a lip shade. And it's something you could do every single day if this is the kind of thing you like. Or for those evenings out or special occasions where you want to just be a little bit different. Now I'm going to start with a lip pencil from L'Oreal. It's their color Riche line and it's called Lasting Plum. You'd want to have a lip, especially the older you get, you want to have a lip liner that's got a little bit of moisture to it because what we're going to be doing here is filling in a little bit on the lip and you don't want to be tugging too hard. I'm going to be starting by applying the lip liner top and bottom 3/4 of the way in, and I'm going to color it in and I'm going to leave the middle of my lip completely empty. Okay, so let's begin. I'm also going to do short little strokes. Okay, like that, top. And the bottom. Okay, I don't want to go in any further than that. Now what I'm going to do is take the same pencil and I'm going to just fill in those areas that I lined. Right on that lip. You can see I'm doing short, feathery little strokes here. That helps to build the color up on the lip. And it's also, especially when you're lining your outside of your lip, doing short little strokes like this is a little bit more modern in feel than it is if you just do one old straight line. That's what we did, 20, 30 years ago, and it can age you a little bit. Keep it short, keep the pressure light, and just do short little strokes along the lip line, and it'll look a little bit more modern. It's going to fill in down here as well. Now, you can do this. I've tried to keep my lip liner and my lipstick of a similar color. You could do this with colors that are maybe 1 or 2 shades off to create even a bit more dimension if you like that. I'm going to just show you now how I'm going to put in. This is a Revlon lipstick. It's really lovely, and it's called Sassy Mauve. Okay, and I'm just going to apply this in the middle. So if I want at this time to go in and darken up those edges, I can again. You'll see this is very subtle, very wearable. Okay, I'm going to bring it in so you can see it just a little bit better. Okay, so that's the first look, and that's really playing up mauves in a nice way. If all you wanted to do is go in and just put a lip liner on and add a little bit of lipstick, you can certainly do that as well. This is just a fun, little more trendy, kind of runway inspired way of applying this lip. Okay, let's get into the next one. This is one of my favorite ones actually. It's a beautiful orangey coral color. Coral is so huge this year, it's everywhere. I've chosen a MAC Lip Pencil. It's one of these big, it's almost like a chubby stick, kind of like the Clinique chubby stick. And it's in color Dream, Teen Dream. And I'm just gonna apply this to my lips. Smush them together. I mean, that's really pretty, vibrant, orangey coral, isn't it? Now, this would be beautiful all on its own, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna kick it up a notch, and I'm gonna put a little bit of a metallic finish on it. But again, it's going to be something that you could wear every day if you wanted to. I'm going to use just a simple eyeshadow, okay? I'm going to go with a frosty eyeshadow. I'm using one from a palette that I have it's from a brand called Viseart, but you could use any shadow that you liked. Remember, whatever shadow you put on top is going to be the metallic color it's going to take. So I'm going to go with this yellowy, creamy color right here. And I'm just going to take just a flat brush. This is actually a concealer brush from Real Techniques. And I'm just going to apply this right in the center of the lip. Just pat it in. Smush them together. And then build it on the ends. Out to the edges, I should say. Isn't this fun? I mean, this is really fun. Playing with makeup to me is the best thing ever. But this is a fast way of turning just a regular lip color, I don't care what lip color you have, it doesn't have to be coral, that you can just turn this into something metallic. Metallic lips are huge for 2019. But you know what? A lot of them come with a ton of sparkle and a ton of glare to them, and they don't often look good as we get older. So this is kind of a nice subtle way of achieving that metallic-y lip without all of the shiny goopiness that comes with a lot of the lipsticks that are on the market right now. Let me take this off, and actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a close-up for you. I like it. And I'm going to take this off and I'll come back and we will do that blurred lip that's really popular right now. I'm going to be going in with a nice red. I'll show you how you can use that. All right, so I've cleaned off my lips. I'm going to do a primer because whenever I wear a red lipstick, it takes a bit of time to put a red lipstick on properly. And if I'm going to do it, I want it to last. And I find this primer works really well. It helps eliminate any of the color that I already have on my lips. So what I see in the tube, I'm gonna get on my lips. And I'm going to be going in with a MAC Ruby Woo, which is a cult favorite, but it's very matte. And I'm not a huge fan of matte lipsticks, but this particular trend is big right now. I find when I add just a lip primer, and this was a Guerlain lip primer that I put on, I find when I add a lip primer, it just helps with matte lipsticks not feeling so drying on my lips. It gives me that little bit of moisture that I need underneath my lip without, if you put a lip balm on, it breaks down the lip stick too much. So I really like using a lip primer like this. MAC has a nice lip primer as well, if that's the kind of thing you like. I really like the Guerlain one. So I'm gonna go in with red. I'm just trying to see what, this is a NYX Red Tape Lip Liner, okay? I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do those short little strokes again. Bring you in a bit closer. Cherry red, vinyl red, all of those colors for lips are big this year. Okay, now I'm going to go in and do a bit of a blurring effect on the edges of this lip liner. Because remember, we're going for that powder kiss kind of lip trend that's big right now. So that's all about the blurring of the edges. You don't want it to look messy, but you want it to be blurred. In other words, not too defined. And I'm just using a cheap brush that I got from Michael's, that arts and crafts store. They're great little brushes for this kind of thing. Okay, now we're gonna go in with our lipstick. I'm gonna build this into the lip, dig it into the lip. put it on, I dig it in. And because I've got that primer on underneath, it doesn't feel too dry. This is a very drying lipstick, but with that primer, it really helps. Okay, now I'm gonna take a lip brush. I'm gonna blend that in really well. Dig it into my lips. Now once you've applied this the way I've done it, you can go back in again. You can blot if you want to. You can go back in again. Build up that color a little bit more. Build it up in the center more than anywhere else. Okay? Now we're going to take a clean makeup brush, just an eyeshadow brush, and we're going to blur out those edges. Give a little smile. And you see how I've diffused those edges. All right, so that gives you that blurred, very modern way of wearing lipstick. We've done it, you could do this with any color actually, but we've done it with that really blue red color. Orangey reds are big this year as well. They just don't happen to look that great on me, so that's why I've gone with that bluey red. But any kind of red, vinyl red, anything like that. You could even do this with the mauve color. If you want to just blur out those edges, give yourself that powder kiss kind of lip. It's almost like a just bitten type lip color. If you like this kind of thing, that's how you can achieve it very easily. So there you have it. 3 very distinct, very on trend lipstick colors, lipstick trends that if you're over 50, a little bit more mature, you can certainly wear and look very modern and very current. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time on Age Perfect Beauty.